Alrighty, folks. I know I haven't been on in a while. It has been... it has been a week. It has been a couple weeks. So... got something new for you today. This is Horizon Zero Dawn. I started playing this on obviously off stream because it was my first time, and it's actually really fun. I'm actually really liking it. But I am going to be doing I am just going to be starting a new game today. But I will eventually get back to both playing Skyrim and Dead Island. I just haven't been on either of them in a while. I kind of burnt myself out. I was playing it so much. Not that there's videos to show it, because I had just figured out how to actually save the videos instead of just pure streaming. But anyways, for those of you who don't know, howdy! Long time no see. Sorry I haven't been on in a while. It's been hectic. So, for those of you who are not familiar with Horizon, it is a post-apocalyptic world game where something happened in the distant past and now machines run the world. There's a bunch of machine-type animals that roam around. There's what's called cauldrons, where the machines are continuously built over and over again. People have basically been returned back to like an old tribe system. I believe the main character's tribe is loosely based on Nordic. But people now live in smaller tribes. You have the different kinds, and they're back to using like bows and other such weapons. There are actually some guns, but they're all considered heavy weapons. So it's interesting seeing what a society would become if they came back, if they were in a world where there's still very advanced technology, but they no longer have any understanding of it. But like I said, I will be starting a new game. I will give you fair warning that the game is very fun, but definitely I've had some rage quit moments, and I'm not going to promise that's not going to happen on stream, because like I said, the game's fun, but it is definitely very frustrating. I recently had a bandit camp that I tried taking out. Oh my god, I got almost completely done and then got killed and had to start all over again. I also recently did a cauldron that most of the time, once you override a cauldron, you can then override the machines that cauldron produces. There is a cauldron that you will eventually see. Probably not on this video, but a couple ones in, depends on how far I get into the game on each one. But the cauldron had a cave-in, I believe is what it said. But it was overrun by people, and after you overrode the cauldron, you had to escape. And there's a bunch of invisible stalkers that are on the escape path. And I'd already overridden it, but you still couldn't override the stalkers until you actually escaped, which I personally think is some bullshit. But that's the rules the game set. But it was definitely some very some PO'd moments there. But without further ado, I've been talking for 5 minutes, so alright, peeps and losers, let's get started. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm going with story, because I am more interested in the story, and if I got that irritated over it, I'm not up to playing a harder difficulty, at least not on stream. I might try that later after I get a little more into it. But I'm going with story mode because, like I said, definitely some frustrating moments there. So, at least for the first few videos, I'll kind of share my experiences first time playing through as I play through it on this one. But you know, a lot of this was I did not look up any tutorials except for on one cauldron that I was having a lot of issue with, and then ended up doing something completely different from what they suggested. But anyways, whew.
Aloy! Aloy!
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more, hmm? Well done, that's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on. There.
Hear me. Some kind of cave?
Oh man, so
Rats.
So anyways, I don't like talking about this. I'll let y'all watch it.
Looks
So
too.
but
This
so
must be
I
the
was
metal
a little
one of the old places.
I guess confused by the intro there. Just wondering, like,
Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
so sorry. So her speaking actually does give some storyline basis. So I do try and listen when she's talking. But I don't know. I found moving a little weird when I first started playing. So like it's very kind of realistic with the, like, as a child she goes up the stairs and, you know, you saw her on her hands and
There's something
feet.
up ahead.
So that, and I was a lot more cautious coming through here before
What's that?
because I was expecting to be able to find stuff, and there's like nothing. There's nothing here.
There's something shiny there.
Literally not until you get this. I will also say it's rather embarrassing, but I got quite a ways into this game. I got quite a ways into the game before I even realized there was like skill points and stuff. It was, oh man, it was interesting. So, but I have a little more of an idea of the direction I want to take my skill points this time, so it'll be slightly different.
Lights. Everywhere. How does he do this?
Okay. Alright. So there's not actually a whole lot to interact with
Metal
here.
door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help.
Okay, let's see here. What was it? I think it was... yeah. Rats. Oh no, it still shows up without it, so you can't do anything there. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there.
A shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
Faro. Oh, okay, got it.
More lights.
Okay, one minute.
It changed color.
Okay. Still never did figure out the security systems.
The door changed color too. It did it.
Oh. Where did those? They're gone. Why are they gone? I saw them up here. Are they gonna make me come back? Oh, there we go. Forgot that. Alright. I'm pretty sure I missed that last time I was in here. Actually, I can almost guarantee you I missed that. I can almost guarantee it, because I did not know about those. But there's another one, actually. What was it? I think it was through here. I don't know if I can... Maybe I can scan it from here? No, it's too far. Oh, now that's interesting. It may let me come back here later. Oh. Okay. I'll have to come back and try it. Back when I have skills.
What's that?
You think I wanted this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Alright, let's see here. And you're not creeped out at all by the dead body on the floor. Guess that's what happens when you deprave a child. Squeeze through. Okay. Hey, there's one. Okay. I'm trying to collect all the data points and stuff. So, let me explore. 'Cause there's one over here. Two over here. There we go. I don't know if I got that one or not. Oh, I did get this one. I did get that one. I listened to that one. I'll play them later for you. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that now. Data points. Alright, so... Alright, so that was the first one. Okay, so this one was Happy Birthday, Isaac. Alright, so... There are a few that are beforehand. Okay, so this was the first one that I know I missed.
Director Evans, flash traffic from USRC. Black Quartz encryption. I've routed the message to your hologrid for viewing.
Alright, so this is the one from the table.
Well, Happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
I wonder what Skylar did when drunk. I actually do think I remember getting that one. And this is the one from the dead body in the corner.
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Yeah, I remember that being kind of dark. Alright. Machine catalog. Strider. That was that one that I saw through the wall earlier that I was just like, oh, that's interesting. Because I didn't remember seeing that one. Are there any more? I think there were. Oh yeah, you just see like the dead body on the couch. He doesn't have anything though. Not a recording or anything. And there's this guy who shot himself. Okay. Now there are several here on beds. No, that's not a data point. Okay. 1 minute, guys. Oh. Alright. Oh, her jumping is so sad. Okay. Oh, I bet you this is... I can get that other... No, I can't, apparently. Alright.
Why did they die here? What happened to them?
Dead bodies. The bodies. I see dead people.
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
Well, we'll never know what he was gonna say, obviously. Nope. There's one.
Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did.
Oh,
Why did I
Skylar.
go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should've gone. Well.
Apparently a girl who knows how to party, at least when she's drunk. I got that one. Okay. And there's this guy on the couch.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. And these meds Johnny gave us are really something. Okay, from the top, kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Apparently fast acting too. Alright. I'm gonna say Skylar's party didn't end well. Hey, there's another one. 2 data points? No. Dissolve like snow.
The sun forbid to shine. But God who called me here below will be forever mine.
Okay.
And maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that retro wave dress and the way you smiled. I had to look away or you were gonna see on my face what had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew we'd be forever.
Alrighty. I think that's all the data points? Yes.
He found me. Ross found me. Down here. I'm coming.
Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that? on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
Fuck you, old man.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
You'd think he beat her all the time.
If you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bows?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow.
Asshole. No joke though, Rost is actually like a good man.
The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and
Stern,
do as I say.
but
I know.
a good
Now,
person.
you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called salve brush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries. They may look bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
I forgot she did that.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps
Oh,
out the
let me
most
use my
dangerous
bow.
machines.
Oh well. It's just gonna let me gather shit for now.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
Leaving quest area. Alright, fine.
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you.
Oh, come on. You're so slow, Ross.
Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass. There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass.
Am I running around barefoot?
Another one. Let it pass. Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it.
I wonder if I just like stepped out in front of it. Would I die?
That's the last of them. Let's move on.
Oh my. I think I am barefoot. I
You did
am.
well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Well, I mean, I guess living in the wilds, you would end up with some pretty solid feet.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there? He's smiling at us.
Teb! Get back where you belong! Teb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now, let's find that herd. Follow. There. See them? These are called striders. Ha! Get!
Yeah,
How'd you
you
chase them
asshole.
off?
They won't run away from me if I do some shit like
Show
that.
you how some machines
They
startle
charge
easily
and
if they
attack
detect
me.
you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see.
I do think they explain that later, that all the machines have become more aggressive. Oh man, by the way, medicine pouch full is oh so helpful. It's free healing. Though I'm not gonna lie, all I'm finding are fucking rocks. There's some weeds. Do you need me to hold your hand to walk, old man?
Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say,
This
Aloy, and
explains
gather the
why I had all
rocks.
the rocks.
I will show you how to use them. Those will do. Follow.
I'm ahead of you. Hurry up.
There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them. How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal. Aloy, throw a rock near me. Throw a rock to draw the watcher towards me.
Take it.
There. Come, girl, it's safe now. Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
Oh, guys, yeah, this is helpful.
Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads.
Alright, L1.
never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need.
Interesting. I've never done it that
Let's
way.
put those arrows to use. Follow. Here, stay low in the grass and be quiet.
What if I don't want to listen to Ross's instructions?
It's time to make your first kill, Edward. Strider, one of the weaker machines, but even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study your prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable, like its eye. Can you guess another?
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
I wish it was that easy.
You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
I don't wanna.
That boy! The one running the brave trails.
Follow, Aloy! Quick!
Run, barefooted child. Follow a ghoul, full-grown man in boots.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not.
I think he snatches my bow, so I can't try out shooting them just to see what happens. Yep.
Aloy!
I will tell you, there is not this much cover anywhere else in the fucking
game. We need to do this slowly and quietly.
Okay, see. Wrong direction. No, on that path. Oh, come on. Probably where I should have gone, but...
Can't let them see me. Got to be careful. I need to see their paths. Almost there.
Okay. Not gonna lie, it is without just blatantly dancing in front of them. The machines are usually a lot more vigilant. Same thing with taking down that Strider earlier with a single arrow.
What? How is this? Shh.
Follow me.
How do you know to avoid them? How are you doing this? How is this possible?
Tad, you're so slow. Bruh. This game does have a lot of waiting, guys, just a heads up. Like, I'm sure a lot of you are going to be very bloody bored when I start taking out the bandit camps and such.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips.
They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless.
Come now. Back to Mother's heart.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way.
Petulant child.
Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Stay away, no mother. Ooh.
So, last time I think I did knock the rock from his hand, but I really don't think these really have much of a, other than like, so she meets up with him later, and if you pick knock a rock from his hand, she reminds him that she knocked a rock from his hand. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like him. And so I really hate him. Oh, an arrow.
Aloy, we cannot.
picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why? Why
Not gonna
am
lie,
an
I think I preferred
outcast?
throwing the rock out of his hand. At least I succeeded that time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then.
Alright.
Your training will be hard. And it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
Training montage. How often has that trope been used? I'm sure somebody can do it, but I am not skilled enough. There is a slowdown for... there's this perk. Honestly, they're less skills and more like perks. There's a perk for slowing down time when firing an arrow in a slide.
Rost! Rost! Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Okay. Was there medicine I could gather? I don't think so. Okay, so I was ignoring these fires as just save points, but they're also teleportation points later, so I'd like them. Now, they turn green on the map just as you get close to them, but I do not know if that allows you to use them as teleportation points or not. But yeah, I was ignoring the fire.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
Alright.
What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
You don't realize he's about to lose his daughter.
Aloy, you're here.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace, and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
But I don't wanna.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grotto might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind, if she'd say thanks just once.
Grotto follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so.
I don't.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right. See you at the North Gate.
Okay.
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong. Anyways,
Like my fire thing.
beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows.
No wonder you talk to yourself.
I should find a herd.
Rost is not exactly a patient man.
Goddess, forgive me, but it is forbidden to talk to outcasts.
Hey, at least you talk. Even after you get accepted, some people won't. What's the prick who, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna... Gather Blaze... Who's this one? It's Crushed... Blaze, okay, so that's what we can do now. 2 is this way, alright.
have you given away the hunt?
I missed my chance. Fuck. Look at me.
Not this time.
Metal shards. Watch your heart. Oh man, that reminds me. I need to get some. When I get to the bellow backs, when I get the piercing arrows, I will need to. Alright, so I also did not think, I don't know if any of you, but I also did not think at first that the animals were important, but they actually are. They help expand packs and stuff. You also have to use some of them for trading goods and so on. Ouch! Leave me alone! Fires are also not save points. I learned that one the hard way.
Be fascinating.
See if it'll already let me carry capacity. Alright. Blaze, okay. Alright. Resources. I can do that. What do you mean? Oh, 15 metal shards. Alright. God, it's so weird going from having a decent chunk of change to nothing. Shit.
No more of these. Grab this now.
Oh yeah, crafting. Carrying capacity. Boar bones. Definitely the first two things is you want up your arrows so you can, just to be on the safe side, and resources, considering resources are used to do everything else.
Quiet now.
Skills. Okay. When you're playing, you probably want to get almost all of your first tier slots. What is it? Oh, more striders. Did they go? Someone's behind the rock. There he is. That prick that ran away earlier. I'm gonna kill them while the killing's good, because honestly they are not gonna be this easy to take down later. Alright. Got a weed. Not that it's really useful right now. Talk to cars.
It's the outcast. Oh, mother, forgive her.
Okay, concentration, I did. Not what I meant to do, shit. Alright. What saw me? Oh, I leveled up, that's all. I will say the machines get a lot harder to kill after you get past the proving and the game actually starts. Oh, I didn't actually pick up any blaze. I thought I did. Okay. Oh, there they are. Get them while the getting is good. Blaze. Even the wildlife are so much easier to kill. You know, I think maybe I was playing on normal mode last time and not story. I do want that raccoon though. Meat only, not what I wanted, but this is actually a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. Two fatty meats. Bunch of ridgewood. And ridgewood. Okay. Well. Alright, I've probably done enough resource
Time to see
gathering.
Karst and get a tripcaster.
Oh, raccoon bones.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. There he is. Looks nervous.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
What if I don't want to show you?
You prick. Okay. Wow, that's expensive. Okay. Warbow. I'm gonna need to do that, because... Oh. I will tell you, you need to get when you can, as soon as you get the shards for it, both the sharp shot and the warbow. If you can get a better one, I'd go for that. But those arrows there, piercing arrows, or precision, sorry, those are precision arrows, and then the shock arrows are very useful. There's actually a lot of machines I had a lot of trouble with because I did not have the actually, I think the boxes.
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me. Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
I don't think you're the kind who talks, but you never know.
You can stop worrying. The secret's safe with me.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But I don't mind hearing it.
Why do you take the risk, trading with outcasts?
Every time you ask. If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one, isn't it?
Yeah. Got caught poking around one of the metal ruins out beyond the Embrace. Matriarch said I was tainted and gave me 5 years.
What did you see in the ruins?
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better out here.
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he can turn me in, even if he wanted to. Law and duty sort of a man, that Rost. I don't know how you stand it.
You really don't know why he was cast out?
I've told you no. I don't think anyone knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right. And good luck in the proving. Blessing of All Mother and all that.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
Man, it is hard to choose. Just like my natural inclination is to kind of go a more resource-oriented route. So these skills here are very, very attractive. But I also know, like, this is also, like, the archery is useful. Oh, I'll get my skills. I'm gonna go with, and this, you want at least these three right here. Whenever you can get them. Oh. I'm gonna go with resources first. Oh, this way. I like my resources a lot. Oh, can I craft those yet? Capacity. 1 blaze, 5 metal, 10 richwood. No, I'm not gonna do that yet. Alright, I got what I need. Oh.
I can get out of this.
Oh, it's behind the hill.
Start.
Telling you, these kills before, they get a lot harder after. Oh yeah, the... stealth. Oh, resist range, damage. And handling. Yes, I get it. All the resources I've collected. There, that's what I was at. There's resources. More resources. Astronauts. Antidotes. For 60 seconds. Okay. I've never used it, so... Oh, I hate her quest so much.
Hello?
I like doing side quests.
Who are you calling out for? Do you need help?
I have nothing against outcasts. Far from it. But I shouldn't talk to you. I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't see anyone else around to help.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be callous. My brother was cast out, but his sentence has ended. He should have come home, but he didn't, and his camp was covered in blood.
You said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. All I can think about is what might have happened. Is he really dead? Or maybe just wounded? Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Each day I cut a notch on the wall so I knew Brom's sentence was over. Then I cut 3 more. But he still hadn't come back. I begged the matriarchs to send Braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Braves said he must be dead, but I have to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
Why was your brother cast out?
Brom was always a little different. A little touched. One of the hunters had a cruel heart and never let him alone. I was gone but an hour, and the hunter set after him like always, but this time, Brom struck back with a rock and split the man's skull. Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the forgotten. It cost him 10 years. I never should have left him alone.
What do you mean, forgotten?
All-Mother curses blasphemers who won't repent, banishing them from her eternal memory. Those lost spirits are the forgotten. Brahm used to say they spoke to him, told him to do things. It was such a burden for him, and there was nothing I could do to help.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
Well, then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then. Please.
Interesting, because last time I took this quest was after kind of this tutorial era. Oh. Actually, does this errands? Oh, I guess I'll go do this. Both level 4s. I think I match it. Here machines.
You're not gonna like this.
Really? This is just mean. I'm not gonna lie, I really think that I was playing on a different mode. I think I was playing on a much harder difficulty. Maybe I was playing on normal because this is ridiculous. Even scrappers are like one-shots.
Might need that.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I like this.
Hello, Grata.
All-Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All-Mother, and provide for me once more.
Good news, Grata. Once again, All-Mother has brought you... rabbits.
All-Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder. I hear the songs of grief, All-Mother. I would join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the eastern overlook. I am afraid.
Wait at your camp for me, Grata. I'll see what I can do.
I'm gonna find a campfire and save and get off of here. I will see what the difficulty level I'm playing at on the other file is, because this is ridiculously easy.
Easy, easy.
I also don't remember getting this many resources. Wow, these are all quests I never found before proving.
Please. No one else will help me. I need to speak to you. I'm injured. I need your...